The Weaver of Fates. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills, a young woman named Alara woke to a world others couldn't see. To her, every person was bound by shimmering threads, golden for love, silver for friendship, and deep red for conflict. She had learned early to keep this secret, fearing others would call her mad or worse, a witch. One morning, as she walked through the market, she noticed a frayed thread between the baker and his wife, its glow dimming to gray. Alara hesitated, then bought a loaf and whispered, "Mend what's broken before it's too late." The baker's eyes widened. Days later, she saw their thread brighten again, woven anew with laughter and shared bread. But not all threads were so easily fixed. A child, orphaned and alone, had only tattered strands trailing behind her. Alara knelt and offered her hand. "Come with me," she said, and a fragile new thread, pale but growing, stretched between them. Word spread of the strange woman who spoke truths, and soon desperate souls sought her out. A merchant with a blackened thread begged her to sever his tie to a vengeful partner. Alara refused. Threads cut by force always unravel worse. Instead, she guided him to weave patience into the bond, and over time, the darkness faded to cautious amber. Yet the more she interfered, the heavier the weight of seeing became. Threads of war and betrayal haunted her dreams. One night she glimpsed her own thread, thin and solitary, fraying at the edges from loneliness. The next day, she left the town, following a golden strand that led her to a wandering storyteller with kind eyes. "You see them too," he said, and for the first time, Alara didn't feel alone. Their threads intertwined, glowing brighter with every shared word. Together, they walked the roads, mending what they could and accepting what they couldn't, a tapestry of lives woven in light and shadow.